All right, what's up, guys? Jackson Abe here today, and today we're going to talk about some mindset stuff. The question I want to pose is, do you have a growth mindset or do you have a fixed mindset? The growth mindset is made popularized by Dr. Carol Dweck, and I do have her book. I believe it's just called Mindset. Yes, it is. It's over there on my shelf, where she talks about the two different mindsets, the growth mindset and the fixed mindset. The fixed mindset being the victim mentality, the I can't do this, I don't have time, I don't have the resources, et cetera, et cetera. Essentially, the people that make excuses for where they're at in life and why they can't get to where they want to go. The growth mindset sees that it may be a struggle, it may take time, they may not be good at it right away, but we're going to take steps in the right direction to hopefully counteract those things so we can continue moving forward, and then have an open, optimistic perspective about things. And so, if you are stuck in that fixed mindset, the unfortunate situation is you can go talk to as many people as you want, you can read as many books as you want, but until you make that switch flip in your head to where you go, I need to be better, I need to take personal responsibility, and I need to be accountable for where I am and then where I'm going, those three things are going to be crucial in actually changing that fixed mindset into a growth mindset. If you have a growth mindset, then do everything that you can to continue to water those seeds so that way you can reap the benefits of the seeds that you do plant. Some people have a growth mindset, but then they can over time get stuck into a fixed mindset when things don't go their way or when things get rather difficult. And so it's important that you continue building upon that growth mindset and continue strengthening your mind over time. Doing hard things, being consistent, and just being who you are going to continue to propel you towards that growth mindset. Feeding the right information in your brain. So, what podcasts do you listen to? What books are you reading? Are you getting your workouts in? What does your nutrition, diet, hydration, all that stuff look like? Do you have healthy social relationships? Are you getting quality sleep? Do you have support from friends and family? Stuff like that will help aid in the growth mindset. But at the end of the day, you can't make excuses for where you're at and where you want to be and why you can't get there. Because if you're just going to continue to have those excuses and use that victim mentality, you're not going to make any progress and you're really not going to get anywhere. You're just going to be spinning your tires in the mud. And so it's important that we learn how to cultivate that growth mindset so that way we can continue to take steps forward, not only as a person, but in our careers and for others around us as well. Those things are ultimately going to help propel you to reach your goals, whatever those goals are, because we all have goals. And we wonder why some people reach those goals, and it's because they have that mindset to where they're going to figure it out regardless. They're going to find a way, they're going to make a way, they're going to do whatever it takes to get to where they want to go, and they're not going to let anything stop them. That's a growth-oriented mindset. But the fixed mindset keeps you in the same place year after year after year, wondering why you're still in the same place because you're not taking action and you're probably blaming other things and other factors in your life instead of just taking accountability, being responsible, and doing the shit that you need to be doing. So, we could definitely dive deeper on this whole growth and fixed mindset. There's plenty of videos out there. There's TED Talks out there, but I encourage you to do a little research on the growth mindset and see what you can do to improve your growth mindset. Because while I think I have a decent growth mindset, there are definitely days where I have negative thoughts flowing through my head, and I'm learning how to counteract those and switch my perspective so I see the growth in everything. It happens to all of us, but we have to be conscious and we have to be deliberate and intentional in switching those negative thoughts to positive ones. Not everyone has great days, I promise. The most successful people have negative days just like all of us. They just know how to get their shit done and prioritize the right things. Some of us don't. So that's the difference. They know how to take action even on their bad days, whereas a lot of people have bad days and then just don't take any action. So we can definitely dive more into this, but I wanted to hit on it and just so you can ask yourself, do you have a growth mindset or do you have a fixed mindset? Are you kind of in the middle where on some things it's growth and some things it's fixed? Or do you have, one or the other? So think about that, ask yourself that and answer that question honestly so that way you can look at where you're at and where you want to go and then you can make the necessary adjustments to do so. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Shoot your questions down below. Feel free to like and share this video. Again, I appreciate all your guys' support. Get out there, be great.